Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Valacar, and welcome back to episode 4 of Ferret Business. I've done a few little minor things. I've made this precision sledgehammer, which was just a row of rubber with 2 sticks on it. Made me a couple more servos for part of a project I'm working on. And actually, where's my charcoal? So head over here. I'm going to have to put some of the modifiers in this thing. This constant hum is a little loud. There's energy efficiency, speed upgrade, and muffling that actually makes it quieter. So I'm going to have to make those for all those things. Other things I've done, mined a bunch of osmium so we can get into the next part that I was wanting to get into is the mechanism equipment to get that double, triple, and up to quadruple, and even quintuple ore production at a later time. I came over here. I did some building on this. Why did it send the wood here? It seriously... sent some wood there and then sent 2 of the other wood the other direction. It's not what I had in mind. I'll go ahead and get that started up. So now this guy's starting to build up some power. He's going to convert the wood into coal to feed the generator. Generator feeds the planter. The planter plants trees. The trees will then be chopped down by the harvester. And, oops, wrong button. Going to throw apples in there. And just to keep the wood from going into the other place, I'm going to throw saplings in there. I'm hoping this will be enough. It's just slowly building up its power. Probably what I should have done was took this coal. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. It has 12 minutes of coal remaining, so that'll be plenty of time. Probably by the time that's over, it'll be time to do next in this episode. Actually, probably not. But for the sake of efficiency, I'm going to turn them into coal blocks instead. It's just like over an hour for the coal block of power that it produces. I guess I can make 2 of them. That will give the equipment time to build a surplus of wood and coal. And then maybe I'll get a chance to make enough other stuff so we can get the production going full tilt and pretty much make a bank of these survivalist generators. Because one thing I want to do is also use an auto crafter. The auto crafter, I can use it and convert these pieces of coal, takes 9 of them, turn them into the coal block, and then feed the coal blocks into here. It's a little bit of a different setup than what I've used. Well, actually, this is almost the same setup I've used. I usually put a bigger chest here, and then eventually I'll start adding the Java barrels and a big bank along the wall to collect all the stuff that the sludge boiler way down here is going to produce from this sludge. As the sludge will get filled up from actually cutting down the trees. It's actually going to be good because the sludge boiler is going to fill up with energy. This will be full before these are even done, probably growing. And it's allow this guy to start filling up on power. So, while that's going, I'm going to go look at some other stuff. So, quest stuff that I have. Back down in the automation station, I actually did complete this raw rubber one because I made the plastic pipes. It's just the 2 rows of rubber to make a pipe. I don't use it ever. And then precision sledgehammer, so I can go ahead and make my claim my coins. And then farming, of course, it didn't count the stuff that I built. So now I can either build a second one or I can go dig them up. I'll dig them up at another time to collect them. I want to get them to at least build up enough power and start doing what they're supposed to be doing. Got more coins, so I can throw them in here and convert them into my vouchers. And I got me a chest here that I threw my vouchers in, and got a couple of blind bags in there, which we'll see by collecting those. If not toward the end of this episode, we'll do them in another episode. So, a couple things I want to do. One of the things I'd like to do is use this string. I don't think I have enough, because if I remember correctly, it was I do a full thing of string around it, so definitely need to get some cotton production or wool production or something. So quill, I got emeralds I can use for that. So I'll go into that later. Oh, that's where I put my coal. It's hard to see coal in that. Okay. What else? What else? Okay. Guess I'll come over here to my original tree farm area that I had set up. So I can once again use this mining mod, vein miner, which actually works with the trees. You can shift and click on them, and it mines the whole thing like the tree captor. Or like mines a good chunk of it. I think it also will take down any torches that are nearby, because I noticed that it had done that one time. And unfortunately I got a tree that's floating in the air. But with the morph, it's easy to take care of. Alright. I'll turn back to my guy. I don't know if these villagers are just dying randomly because there's so many of them, or if they're dropping emeralds on a regular basis. Alright, so I come back over here, take a look what's going on here. Looks like my tree farm is... I'll be right back, see what this dog's barking about right now. Okay everyone, I'm back. My wife just got home and she's taking the dog out for a walk, so that's fine. So, tree farm is cutting leaves down, leaves off the trees. I'm probably going to have to make one of these guys for it. Upgrades. These, either the lapis, increase its radius by 1, maybe a 10 increase by 2. I'll probably increase the planter by 1, so it'll come to here. And then do the harvester by 2, because I think it's only a 3 by 3, so it cuts right here in front of it. So I do it by 2, we'll cut this row and this row here and here. Just nothing out here. But that'll increase its range a little bit. So, which actually, now that I think about it, that's where I needed the gold nugget. That is where I was thinking about the gold nuggets. So, I need lapis, some more rubber, which is easy enough to obtain. I got a bunch of it. Get some more osmium. So, gold nuggets. Make this rubber real quick. Always goes in the bottom. I hate that. I have enough. I got enough for another block. 3 and 3. And, ooh, redstone. Do I have enough redstone to do that? I got 1 redstone. Okay, I got. So I'm gonna have to find redstone. I really would have liked to get some more stuff done before I have to go down there and mine it. I'd like to have gotten the silk touch, so I could run them through the metallurgy confuser when I get the ore for mass production of ore. But let's run down here real quick, see if I can find some redstone. So I have a feeling that I saw some down in here in one of the little mine areas I made. Got lapis there. It's like around this level maybe. I'm at 15. That's about the level for redstone, right? Fire infused. I was actually trying not to dig out a bunch of this stuff right now, just so I could have a chance to come back and dig it out later. Electrine, that's one of the other mod packs I've actually never dealt with. The Project Red exploration. Project Red, and that's this nuclear craft I've never messed with. What else? A couple other ones. The open computers I've never messed with. Just never really found it that intriguing. Getting lots of stuff for this nuclear craft though, so I may decide to go ahead and look into that. And of course I have no torches. So I'm gonna go back, find some coal. I had coal around here somewhere. There we go. Big mass mine of it. Now I got torches. I hate using coal for torches, just because I feel it's a waste of coal. It just feels like such a waste of coal to use it for. There's redstone. That should be enough to last a little bit, so I can get back up there before I waste too much time in the mine, because I don't really want to do grinding type stuff on camera. I do want to do recording, because I only have a limited time today. I did manage to record last night a little bit. That's episode 3, right before this one. Unfortunately, with that episode, I had to end off early because my daughter was not paying attention to what she was doing and wrecked her car. So I had to go take care of her. Let's see, lithium ore. I got lots of lithium. I mined other stuff than lithium. I also got this salt. I have 2 types of salt. There's some mechanism salt and Pam's Harvest Craft salt. The Pam's Harvest Craft you can find down in like the mines and stuff. The mechanism salt, though, it's out in the water. It's, I guess, like sea salt. Kind of want to improve my pickaxe a little bit, because I can only mine redstone level. If I do this, I can mine obsidian. Let's throw one of these in to make an obsidian. I got blood in there too, so I'm thinking maybe I could use the blood. And I'll throw a little more osmium in to get me another full block of osmium. So while that's cooking up, come back over here, check on this. Rubber is finished. So I now make my upgrades. And I just messed up because it was the rubber dust, not the plastic sheets. This is where I'm irritated with myself, because I'm going to have to waste another charcoal and to turn them back into plastic sheets. This is going to hold for a long time on here, because I'm not using any fuel right now. I guess I could get me an electric. Okay, so I got 1 ingot of obsidian, which was fine. Because now I take this ingot of obsidian, and put it on the bottom, right? Yeah, first thing on the list is obsidian. Next is osmium. Now I'll go throw this mold back in here for right now. So now I got a obsidian pickaxe head. Now, since my pickaxe is fully good, grab all those. There we go. Now I got the radius upgrade 1 and radius upgrade 2. I throw my pickaxe in here, like this. This is the thing I don't like. If I check my stats, durability 250, effective durability is 277. This one drops my durability. So I don't really want to use it yet unless I find diamond. And I actually want to throw silky on it before that too. I mean, being able to mine obsidian level stuff is be nice, but I'm almost tempted to try to get pig iron or something instead, just due to the improved durability. I'll come back over here, check my tree farm. I got some decaying wheat that the sludge has produced. Upgrade to 2. Do that. Upgrade 1. Put that in there and then throw my dirt back down. And there we go. I got a 5x5 area of trees built. They grow right on top of it. I speed this thing up just a little bit. There we go. So I'll actually start cutting the wood and start filling itself up with wood now. And it is on of the iron. So definitely I need, or not iron, one of the charcoal blocks is being burned. So that's going to last a good while. I do want to build more survival generators because I can spread the fuel out between them to produce more power. More power means faster mining and faster production. So I'll go 4 more. Sounds like a good plan. While I'm thinking about it, come in here, back into initial research for the Hardy Mills, which is a partially complete quest line. Claim some more coins. My reach was not good enough. Throw those in there. And this bag. Okay, so got 4 pistons. One, 2, 3, and 4. So furnaces produce heat. Move to piston. It has some iron and some redstone. And then a little bit of stuff on top. Why didn't anyone say that I didn't put enough on there? Okay, let's move over there. I got all this. Throw those in there. Now I think I'm going to need more power and yeah, I don't have power put down yet. That's okay, I can throw these down, they'll start generating a little bit of power. I'm telling auto eject up top, right? Auto eject out top, yeah. Why are you not sending your coal? I have to figure out what's going on here. And I'm going to have to make more item ducts and flux ducts, but I'll be fine. I make those, get this all set up, get it running, and that'll be for the next episode. But first, before I leave, we'll go open these bags real quick, and then I'm going to call that the end of the episode. So next episode, I think I will try to concentrate on setting up my farm area and getting some stuff. So Alzujo, I have no idea what this is. It's a botany custom brick. Okay, I got 10 of those. Carpenter's barriers. That's actually an item that for the carpenter stuff that it wants you to make. Those are actually fences, which look almost exactly the same, so you can put any skin over the carpenter's barrier. And nightshade. Nightshade's part of the Botania flowers. They passively generate mana during night. One of the things I did do that I changed up as well when I put the mod pack together is the passive generation flowers, nightshade, daybloom, and the hydrangeas. I actually set it where they do not decay because I don't really feel like going around and getting all that stuff put together. So the Hardy Mills quest line opens up soul food, which gives me my fluxed crystals. So powered soil, universal seed, and a seed infuser will have to be made. The powered soil isn't that hard, so it requires soul sand, which I have to go to the nether to get, or, which is why I like this, one of the things I like from my little setup over here, the sludge boiler will actually produce soul sand as a byproduct occasionally. And it produced sand, and apparently it cut some other stuff down for me. Some of the grass that was growing nearby, cut that. So I have I'm gonna have to move this because this is like way too much. Oh my gosh, this tree is huge. It's way too close to my barrels. I'm surprised I've gotten some. Thing is, this won't start filling up with oak saplings until the planter is completely full of saplings. This will start filling up with apples as it goes. I actually, my original game, or another game that I was playing, I made an apple barrel with the Deco Craft and had that set up so all the apples went into the barrel, which I thought was kind of fitting. And then I realized that my chest that I had was backing up with apples because I'd filled the barrel completely full of apples. So, yeah, this will produce a massive amount of wood. It will eventually get to the point where all the generators will have coal going into them, and they will be completely full of coal backed up in them. I don't know why these aren't taking any coal right now. I'm gonna have to look at it. I might actually. I'm gonna have to take a look at my setup on my other game. I have a feeling that I had a servo connected. I'll look at that though. So I'm gonna cut the episode here. It's gone a little bit longer than I was wanting to go, but we will get into this mechanism stuff next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.